The memories that's adding up overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Just come outside for the night. Yeah, take your time.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's taken in by Roma Dunze. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, here's Swift. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now here's Williams. That's completed right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. What is up? Now an inside handoff to Swift. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's Swift on second down. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
Rashad White on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, King. That's it. Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud in the air to start us off. And his first pass falls incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it's going to be 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
All right. 19 Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It is caught left side. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it and save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Robin. Hey, uno more. Why, Tony? Hey, uno.
1st down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Hey, South.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurrying into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Oh, hey. Tony. Why, Tony? Hey, uno.
Putting a receiver in motion. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And the fair catch made here at the 15.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. On the ground with Swift. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yards they needed. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Third down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime. Crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Texans have recovered it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
18, what's that? 19 Texas. Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
First down throw by Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
18, what's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Hey, uno more. Why Tony? Look to high.
Stroud to throw on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
What is that?
Working from the gun, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What is it?
Out of the pistol, Williams. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
What is that?
Williams on the play action. He gets him holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this third down. They're in dime. Here he goes, third and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
TJ. South. 19 Texans. Buggy.
Here's Stroud. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's right. Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno more. 11. White Tony. Look to high.
To the air, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Houston.
All right. 18. That's right. 19 Texans. Buggy. Hey, Uno.
Here's Stroud now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Unable to connect with his running back. So that brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Hey, Uno more. Here we go. 11. White Tony. Look to high.
Again, Stroud. And this one does not go far.
is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. I'm trying to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here's Strat again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Darren Stigley Jr. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This is Swift. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
On the give, it's Swift. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Offense to the line for second down. They run with Swift. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down, Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Bears.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Swift. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Hand off running right. Here's Swift. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. They'll run now with Swift. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Santos' kick is good, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Short pass, Brian. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hey, uno more. 18. That's right.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Stop. Mother, stop. Why Tony? 11. Hey, uno.
1st down throw by Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. Jukes away from one. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner with the broken tackle.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Williams set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
What is up?
On the carry, it's Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
What is up?
Going to run again with Swift. He is down to the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Williams to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Williams with 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, there. Hey, team. What's that? Hey, south.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Strad to throw on 1st down. That's back-to-back for Dell. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All set now, 1st and 10.
11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down, Stroud. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
To the right, reeled in by Downs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go. At 18. What's that? 19 Texas. Look the high.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What is it on?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. Fourth down. They'll run it with Swift. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Bears.
Williams on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Bears, first down.
First down, Williams. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to be double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be shy at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Second and goal.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
What's up?
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's 4 yards on the play, Brock, and now we've got ourselves a 4th and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. 4th down. Pass coming. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Look at how, look at block. 11.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. It's downfield. He's got it. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. He was forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then some positive yards.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans put up even more points in a win. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Bears 10.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
12 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. Caught outside by Burden. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bears.
First down, Williams to throw. Throw left side finds Burden. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's...
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Less than a yard.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
What is up?
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
What is up?
Going to the ground again on 1st. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
Another carry for him. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They give it to him again. Same guys, same results. He's spotted up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down throw by Stroud. He's got it downfield near the edge. They strike for 23 yards. It will be 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, Saul, stop. Here we go. Swap. Another swap. 19 Texas.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Look the high, look the high.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Texans nearing their 9th win of the season. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
All right. 18. Button.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
South. 18. What's up? Hey, uno. 19 Texas. I got him.
They're going to pass it here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Bears 17.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick.
Chicago.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10. It's a gift to White. He's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last one, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18. Look the hot, look the hot.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete out to the right. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
2nd and 4.
Oh, right.
At the 12-yard line.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A 7-yard line.
So the Texans come away with the road win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this